Caesar secured the position of consul in 59 BC, the highest office in the Republic. But 1 year in office wasn't enough for a man of his ambition. He needed a platform to build his reputation, his wealth, and, most importantly, a fiercely loyal army. He set his sights on Gaul, a vast and wild territory covering modern-day France, Belgium, and parts of surrounding countries. In 58 BC, he began the Gallic Wars. For nearly a decade, he campaigned relentlessly. This wasn't just a military campaign, it was a masterful piece of public relations. Caesar wrote his own accounts of the wars. The Commentary de Bello Gallico. In these dispatches, sent back to Rome, he painted himself as a heroic, brilliant general, protecting Rome from barbarian hordes. He described thrilling battles, daring sieges, like the one at Alesia in 52 BC, where he trapped the Gallic chieftain Vercingetorix and defeated a massive relief army by building an incredible set of 2 concentric walls. He became a superstar in the eyes of the Roman people. His soldiers, who shared in the spoils of war and revered his leadership, were loyal to him personally, more so than to the Senate or the Republic. While Caesar was gaining fame and power in Gaul, the political landscape in Rome was fracturing. The first triumvirate, the very foundation of his power, crumbled. Crassus was killed in a disastrous campaign in the east in 53 BC. The bond between Caesar and Pompey, already strained, was broken by the death of Caesar's daughter Julia, who was Pompey's wife. Now, there were only 2 titans left. Pompey, alarmed by Caesar's rising popularity and his private army, aligned himself with the conservative senators who feared Caesar's ambition. They saw him not as a hero, but as a potential king, a tyrant who would destroy the Republic. The Senate issued an ultimatum. On January 1, 49 BC, they declared that Caesar must disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen, where he would surely face prosecution from his enemies. Caesar was at a crossroads. He stood with his 13th Legion on the banks of a small river called the Rubicon, the northern boundary of Italy.